Shalom. I want to start off with giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua Ba'ashem Rakakadash, the one Sidels and Apostles of Great Millstone Shalom to the Hope for Leg. Hope this video will be edifying, and let's get into it now. There's been on my mind to make a video about it, so I might as well, right? It's concerning slothfulness, you know. And let's look into the word at online. And then you go to Sloth. Phone. Can get both actually. So let's get the noun. Here, sloth, neglect of responsibilities. Now, what is one of the responsibilities a man of the Lord has in this truth? Well, let's read it, man. Let's read it. This is Ezekiel chapter 33 and verse 1. Again, the word of Yahweh Shemeshai came unto me, saying, Son of man, speak to the children of thy people, and say unto them, when I bring the sword upon a land, if the people of the land take a man of their coast and set him for their watchman, if when he see the sword come, if when he seeth the sword come upon the land, he blow the trumpet and warn the people, then whosoever heard the sound of the trumpet and taketh not warning, if the sword come and take him away, his blood shall be upon his own head. Right? He heard the sound of the trumpet. He heard the sound of the trumpet and took not warning. His blood shall be upon him. But he that taketh warning shall deliver his soul. Right? So, what are we supposed to do? We are watchmen, warning the people from what's going to happen. The prophecies. You know, you have Jacob's trouble. You have World War III. That's coming. You know, the MOTB is coming. You know, so there are tons of prophecy that has to happen yet. Famine, pestilence is coming, death, destruction. You know, Yahushua is going to come back with the holy angels. You know, so those are all prophecies that have to happen. America will be destroyed with a nuclear fire. And a fire coming out of the chariots, you see. So America will be destroyed. That's another scripture. Verse 6. But if the watchman see the sword come, and blow not the trumpet, and the people be not warned, if the sword come, and take any person from among them, he has taken away in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at the watchman's hand. So we have to warn the people. We have to tell them, like, hey, such and such. You know, if we don't, then the blood will be upon our hands. And you don't want the blood upon your hands, man. So one of the reasons we standing on the highways and byways, studying with the other apostles of Great Millstone on down, is to wash the blood off of our hands, so that when the Most High does take away the prophets from the streets, according to Proverbs 1, and all hell breaks loose, that when these people die, these people in the world die that they don't want to listen, these mockers, these scoffers that they don't want to listen, die, the blood is not upon the watchman's hands, upon the prophet's hands, because they did their job. They warned the people, they just didn't want to take heed unto it. Verse 7. So thou, O son of man, I have set thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore thou shalt hear the word at my mouth, and warn them from me. When I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that the wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Right? So when you go back to the word sloth, it says neglect of responsibilities, you know. And our responsibility is to be on the highways and byways and teach, you know. So verse 8 again, when I say unto the wicked, O wicked man, thou shalt surely die, if thou doest not speak to warn the wicked from his way, that wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thy hand. Nevertheless, if thou warn the wicked of his way to turn from it, if he do not turn from his way, he shall die in his iniquity, but thou hast delivered thy soul. Right? So if you warn the wicked and they don't want to take heed unto it, you have saved yourself. You have delivered your soul. You know, the blood is off of your hands. But if you don't warn the wicked and they die, then it's your fault. You know, because you could have said something. It's just like someone is standing someone is standing on the streets, and a car that just totally lost control is driving to that person at full speed, and you see it. You have time to warn that person, and if you warn that person, you know that person has time to evade, to jump away, you know, so the person doesn't get hit by the car. If you don't say nothing, it's your fault, man, because you could have said something, and that person would still be alive. But you didn't say nothing. You didn't even attempt to save that person. So the blood is upon your hands, man. You know? You basically killed that person. You didn't kill that person, but you actually did, because you could have helped and you didn't. So when we look into the word sloth further, is there more on it? Let me see. Laziness, you know? Laziness, which is slothful. Laziness, you know? So we are not supposed to be lazy, you know? Do the work of Yahweh Shemiah, you know? Slothful. Yes. Okay, this is from the Merriam. Come on, man. This is from the Merriam-Webster dictionary. The inclination to action or labor, right? You don't want to do no work, you know, or you aren't doing no work, you know, you stalling it the whole time. No, man, you're supposed to do the work, man. You're supposed to do the work of Yahweh Shemiah. You know what the scripture says about being lukewarm. So B says spiritual apathy and inactivity. So don't be inactive, man. Make your videos, study to show yourself approved. You know, do what's right in the sight of Yahweh Shemiah. You know, so this Proverbs chapter 6 and verse 6, go to the ant, thou sluggard, consider her ways and be wise. Right, because if you look at the ant, right, you will see it's a very hard-working insect, man. It's a very hard-working insect. So consider the ways of an ant, because he works hard, you know, and he works efficient as well. So Proverbs chapter 19 and verse 15, slothfulness casteth into a deep sleep, and an idle soul shall suffer hunger. Right, because you don't want to work. You don't want to do nothing. You know? Proverbs 20:4. The sluggard will not plow by reason of the cold, therefore shall he beg in harvest and have nothing. Right? You didn't wanna sow, then you won't reap nothing either, man. You don't want to do no work. You don't want to make your videos. Hey, man, it's just like working. It's just like working out. People want to get muscle, but you never train. You never train your body. It doesn't work like that, man. It takes hard work and dedication, man. Consistency. You know? Proverbs 13:4. The soul of a sluggard desired and had nothing, but the soul of the diligent shall be made fat. Because why? Well, diligent, being consistent, discipline and being consistent, man. That will get you far in life, in everything, man. The soul of the sluggard, it does desire, you know. A sluggard, a slothful person, it does desire to do something, but it doesn't do nothing, man. He or she doesn't do nothing. It's all talks. Oh yeah, I want to do this, I want to do that, but never doing nothing at all, man. Sitting on the couch, not doing shit. It's Proverbs chapter 26 and verse 13. The slothful man said, there's a lion in the way, a lion is in the streets. Right? Always making excuses as to why not doing the work of Yahweh Shai, or not doing the work at all. Not working at all. A regular job, 9 to 5. Always making excuses why you can't do this or why you can't do that. You know? Why you can't work out, why you can't. Always making excuses, man. So with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bashim Yashai Bashim Rakakadash. The bonus to the elders and apostles of great millstone. Shalom to the overflag. Hope this video was edifying and shalom.